So just wait for some people to come online. Just wait for some to come online. Hey guys, welcome. So just wait for some people to come online. Just wait for some to come online. So it looks like we have someone online. Welcome. So if you look here, if you can, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse pointer or not. And here, it looks like we have someone online. Welcome. Let me know if you can hear my audio okay. Yes, so I wonder if I need to make it a little bigger. I can zoom in. I guess that was just a satellite. It was really bright at one point. Hold and it faded. I'm going to get some feedback. I can still see it just. Hi Doria. Hey Chase. Hey guys. So you're getting feedback. How do I stop the feedback? What do I do? I guess that's just the moon. Yeah, testing one, so hopefully that should stop the feedback for the minute. So, where are we? So, I just wanted to go over a little. Hold on, I'll just get a window up with you guys chat so I can see you. I can't, it's all a bit complicated doing this. Oh gosh, I can still hear it. Sorry, still feedback maybe. 1 second. If any of you guys have any questions, I'm going to go into like multi-dimensional state. No, it's still coming out. What's going on? Oh no, it's this, isn't it? Yeah. Complicated. So, wait there guys. 4 people online. Where's the chat? Yeah, okay, I can see the chat now. But wait there. Maybe if I do this. 1 second. Sorry, it's taken a while to get going, guys. So yeah. Hi Reese, welcome. Hi Alice, welcome. Welcome to another live stream. So I'm going to, I'll start it again. So if we just go here, so I'm still getting used to this software, so just bear with me guys. So this is what you see, whoops. This is what you see, and this is you guys chatting. So confusing, so many windows open, I don't know what's going on. So we're going to go over the sighting of the Yahyel craft. That so let's get this bigger. I need to work out how to get this bigger. Number 1 priority. That's not it. So zoom. What's this? Zoom. What's? Yes. Interesting. So let's. Maybe you guys would rather just see my face. So, sorry if you're spinning around in circles a bit. Bit like being in a flying saucer, are you going around in circles? Sorry guys, I was experimenting with a tripod in my phone. I just got a new setup, so it's much more complicated than just lifting up your phone. Yeah, here we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it now. Hopefully this does some people with me. How many? 8 watching. Hey guys, welcome. So we're analysing the footage of the Yahyel that we caught last night on camera. So here's my head. Right, we're nearly there. Relax. Right, so here we go. So 1, 2 lights. Can you guys see those? So we got 2 lights here. Let's make it even bigger. Here and here. Here. So just one more time and then we'll get on to the more interesting part of the sighting, because I'm not even sure if this was the Yahyel yet. I think it probably was, looking back. I think there's something going on here. So here you have 2 lights moving in tandem. This light here and this light here moving completely in parallel to each other. One of my friends suggested it might be one craft, 2 lights at the end of each craft, and I guess it could possibly be. That thought never even crossed my mind at the time. So technically, okay, one more time. So this is right at the start of the live stream. I come out and I'm planning on doing a channeling because I'm feeling in a really good mood for some reason, which often happens before contact. So yeah, and here we go. And here we've got the 2 lights, one here and one here, moving in perfect tandem. It could be like the Phoenix lights, couldn't it? Like the Phoenix lights, like one craft moving across the sky. My friend said she thought she could see 3 lights. I only see 2. How many lights do you see moving here, guys? Can you just see 2 lights, or can you see more? Right, so last time through. So what do you think? New Phoenix lights? What do you think it is, guys? What do you think? 2 separate lights, 1 giant ship, just satellites coincidentally moving in parallel together? What's your guys' opinions? Interested to hear your comments, like really interested to hear your comments, because I'm still at this part of the sighting I'm not so sure about, but I'm looking back, I think it probably was the Yahyel given the energy at the time. So I will just give you one more view of this shot because I'm going to show you it, show you the whole picture because you haven't seen it full screen really. So here we go. Are you ready? So I come out the house, I'm planning on doing a channeling, I feel in a really good mood, I feel really excited to inspire something. My friend has suggested that I do a live stream because she missed me early. Yeah, I don't feel it to be satellites either, Chase. I'm looking now, it's just the energy's amazing, and the way it's moving, it doesn't look like satellites at all, does it? I think they're two craft. That's my initial, I think they're two individual craft. I don't think it's one craft. It could be, but I can't see. I suppose we might be able to analyze the video more, like do some enhancement. I will do that actually. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, two lights. Yeah, I'll analyze it later. I think because I'm fairly sure it's two lights. I agree, Dana. I don't think it's one craft. But I will do some video enhancement later and see if I can see one crafts. Two light. I feel it to be two crafts. So Dana thinks one craft. Dana Kilby thinks one craft. Yeah, well I should be able to highlight the video and see if there's any shadow or suggestion that it might be one craft. So I'll look at that later. So we'll leave that open ended. I'll do some more analysis and then come back to and do an update on this. So this is sort of part one, the initial analysis. So that's what happened first. Reese thinks it's one craft as well. So we might have captured the Yahyel mothership on video. That'd be pretty epic, wouldn't it? So well, let's go. Okay, let's go back. We've got to have another look now because two people thinking it might be one craft. So yeah, I'll see. I can see it a bit better than you guys. I think probably the quality's a little bit better for me probably once it's transferred through. So I'll have a good look on the main screen. Where does it start? About 13. Yeah, so I guess we need to be looking around here. See, is there any shadow here? Is there any suggestion that there's actually anything? Okay, you got me interested now. See if I can find any shadow because from the image, I mean, it does suggest that it could be one object for sure. Because sorry guys, getting mixed up here. Put me down here. Get this a bit bigger. And a little bit tricky this, bear with me. Haven't got used to this software properly, apologies. It's very interesting. I mean, I guess it could be like a one object but not fully manifest. I don't know. So interesting. I'll do some further analysis on that and we'll come back to that. But for now, we'll skip on to the main part of the sighting, which was more interesting. Which I believe was the Yahyel for sure, because they were interacting with us quite interestingly. Hey Starlet, welcome. We're just so I captured the Yahyel on video, and there was some real interesting footage right at the start of the video that we've just been having a look at, that we haven't really come to decide what that was yet, but now we're going to look at the footage that I believe was the Yahyel communicating with us. So I think it's about 15 I put on YouTube, 15:10. So here, so what's right? Where are we? So as soon as I turn away from the moon, and yeah, here, somewhere here, there, that is the Yahyel. Where'd they go? Hold on. Replay coming. Whoops. 5, 4. Right. So that is the moon. This was equinox day, and there, that is the Yahyel. And so I didn't realise I'd actually captured them on camera. I captured all of it on camera by some miracle. all of this part. There was a flash a little bit before, but all this part, some miracle. So here they come. Did you see them light up there? I think that was them. I wasn't watching properly. A little flash there as well, I think. And there, you see them come and go. I'm not sure I've got the camera, the screen in the best place. It's a bit yeah, so we'll rewind, do it again. I lost them a bit. Sorry guys, I ain't very good at this. I'll get better. I'll practice. By next video, I promise to be more efficient. I'm just getting all lost. Right, so here we're on the moon, and so we've turned away from the moon, and there they are. There's the Yahyel. Did you see my mouse pointer then? I'm not sure if it showed up. It's there this time. I'll do that again, just in case no one spotted it. So so right, now you can see my mouse pointer. This is the moon. And as soon as we turn away from so I turn around 90 degrees. This is facing like east, and I turn around to the north now, and the Yahyel is straight on camera there. And then my camera work could have done with some better steadiness there, but and so they appear sometime soon. Keep your eyes peeled there. I think we can see them already. Yeah, they're coming in there. just above here, and they faded out, I think. So I think they're around just above here somewhere. Oh, sorry, you can't see my mouse pointer. God. Oh no, I think they were even off screen. Sorry guys, sorry. Oh, there they are. There they are. Here they are. Oh no, there. Right, we'll try this again. It's complicated, this, guys. Right, try again. Sorry. It's like seeing two mouse pointers because I'm not going to explain. There's multiple screens, multiple mouse pointers. So you have to click on one screen. It's so confusing. Right. So let's hope we've got the screen in the right place. So you can see my mouse, and there is the. Oh, no, we've not got the screen in the right place. This is a bit now. Put it down a bit, down a smidgen. See how that works. See how that works. See how that works. 15, 20, 15, 15 minutes 11, 15, 12, 15, 13, 15, 15, 15, 16, 15, 17, 15, 18, 15, 19, 15, 20, 15, 22, 23, 24. The camera swings, and there's the Yahyel. Yeah. Just, that was them. And then, so the sighting carries on, and they appear again any second now, somewhere in this screen. Is that them? We can see them coming in. Yeah, you see them coming in. No, now I lose them. Not sure where they are. And there they are, back again and gone. And there, quick flash. That was where I said they've disappeared, so they give me like this tiny flash, almost playing with us, someone pointed out, and I think they're right. And they come back again in a second, somewhere around here, I believe. There, you see, flash, that was them, that's the Yahyel. I think one more time. I think they flash one more time for us. Somewhere around here. Maybe around here. Or maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's all of them. Oh, there you go. There you go. One more. They did one more for us. Just there. There. And again, and again, and again. Yay! So that was the Yahyel. That was the sighting. I'll put it back on replay for you guys. How many's online? 4 watching. Yeah, thanks, Dom. It's really exciting, isn't it? I'm glad you can see it because obviously a lot of people can't see that this is real, but you know, for me it was so clear. You know, obviously I could see this a lot. This was on Facebook live stream, you know, on my phone. I mean, I've got the latest phone. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S9, which has got the best camera on, because I felt I needed the best camera for the work I do, and I'm glad I got it now. But obviously it's not designed for picking up lights in space, so what I saw was like, I saw this a lot clearer. At some points where it appears to fade out on video, I could still see them just there, but I think you can almost see them quite a lot on the video as well. And the way it moved was so smooth, and the way the lights came in and out, it wasn't like plain lights like flashing or lighting up and going out. It was like so smooth the way it lit up. It like you know, if you imagine like a plain light, it's like a flash and it goes from dark to light very rapidly, doesn't it? But this was almost like on a dimmer switch. But imagine the ultimate dimmer switch, like imagine it like your average dimmer switch like has 100 points of light on it. You know, 100 grades of light between dark and light. So it gives the appearance of fading from light to dark, but it's not really. It's just stepping. It's not truly going through smooth like an analog movement. But it was going through digital steps, like 100 digital grades. But imagine like your light was like perfectly smooth, and it like had like 1,000,000 like steps, so it gave this super smooth appearance of lighting up and going dark again. in like a pure analog mode. That's so smooth and like silky smooth, the way that the lights came into the craft and then came out of the craft. It's the way it appears in the video, it's almost like, just like a normal light flashing at us. But it even appears different in the video, I think, doesn't it? You can see the difference in the video, the way it lights up and it comes on. Yeah, and it's the energy as well, isn't it, guys? You can really feel the energy in the video. If you check out the original, if you go the one on YouTube is actually not the highest quality. It's not in HD, and I've actually managed to get an HD download off Facebook since then. So I've got a higher quality version than what's uploaded on Facebook, on YouTube. So the best place to view it is on Facebook. So if you want to add me on Facebook so you can view it on Facebook in its original quality, because that's the only place it was originally recorded. When you Facebook live stream, it doesn't record to your phone. So the only place this was originally recorded was held on Facebook. So it wasn't on Facebook in HD at first, but it seems like after a day or so they upgrade it to HD. So I've now managed to get an HD version downloaded off Facebook, which is what you're watching live streamed here, but through the live stream the quality is going to be degraded again, so you're seeing even lower quality on the live stream. So the best place to view it is actually on my Facebook page, because that's the original. So if you're not already a Facebook friend of mine, send me a Facebook friend request. My name is Jonathan Christ Martin at the minute. It was Jonathan C. Martin before, but I had a Christ experience, a Christ consciousness experience just before all these UFO experiences started, and something was telling me just to align with that consciousness so I don't go off track. I had to align with the highest all the way through this, because it was going very multidimensional and crazy at some points. Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out, Dom, because when they showed up, I'll put them on replay again so we can watch it while I'm talking. Yeah, it was also synchronistic, wasn't it? It was like there were so many things pointing to the fact that that something real was happening. Like I started doing the live stream, and straight away there was those lights moving through the sky, and I thought something was going on then. My first instinct was that they were the Yahyel, and now looking back, it looks like they probably were. And then after that, so I started chatting. I was going to do a channeling, and it wasn't really resonating. And at some point, I say, I don't think the channeling's resonating. I think we should maybe just do a Skywatch or something instead, and try and contact the Yahyel. Should we ask the Yahyel to come in? And as soon as I said that, all these owls suddenly start hooting all around me in the trees. And of course, if you're deeply into UFO research, you know that owls are very symbolic. And there's actually a book, someone gave me the name, I think Richard Dolan was actually involved in it. A book about owls, the connection between owls and extraterrestrial contact. So that was very interesting. As soon as I said that, and then a little bit after that, there was a flash of light. I saw a flash just to the side of the trees out the corner of my eye. It was pretty certain something flashed. So I thought something might happen at that point. Or was it when I saw the flash that the owl started hooting? I can't remember, but. So it was interesting, yeah, and like Dom's just said, the point they showed up was literally when I'd stopped describing. I was like going really deep describing the experience I had on the craft, like a couple of weeks ago. That's also on my Facebook page. All the descriptions I had of my experience in the forest and going on the craft with the Yahyel, or what I believe was going on the craft, because I had missing time that I'm now starting to recall. So it's all a bit multidimensional and strange, but it seems that I had missing time and I went on the craft. This craft probably that we're seeing now, that just flashed just then as I said it. So yeah, and I was describing this as Dom just pointed out, and going really deep into what was happening, and at the end of it, and I said, and that's my experience, amen. And as soon as I said that, I saw this great big bright light to the left of the sky, and I switched the camera around, and I didn't think I was getting it on camera. I thought, oh my god, I've got to get this on camera, but it is caught on camera. You can see as soon as I turn the camera around, the Yahyel are there. I'll show you again. It's around. Yeah, it's there. I think this is it. Let's see if we get it. So yes, it's around 15, we're on 15:18, around 15, about 3 seconds. I turn the camera around here, and yeah, it's right at the top of the screen. Can you see it right at the top left? That light, that was the Yahyel. That was the bright light that I saw, and you're probably not seeing it quite as bright as what you'd see on Facebook. Facebook's the best place to check out. Yeah, I love Richard Dolan as well. He's a bit unsure about all the Corey Good material and all this stuff. Because I'm coming to see that a lot of Corey Good material is probably correct, because I'm having similar experiences myself. And Richard Dolan's a bit unsure about this, being a very scientific researcher. But yeah, apart from that, Richard Dolan's amazing. He's like, you know, he's so scientific and accurate. You know, he was one of the guys that helped me realise this was really going on from a scientific point of view very early on, because, you know, he's just, you know, you can't argue with that much evidence that Richard Dolan's presented. It's just unarguable, in my opinion. So, yeah, and they showed up at like exactly that time, like when the camera swings round. So it was very synchronous, and it was like the whole video was really like one contact experience. If you're really interested in this, I suggest you watch the whole 26-minute Facebook live stream that's on my YouTube channel, but the best place to watch it is on Facebook, because that's where the highest quality video version of it is. And I have downloaded a high quality version, so I have got an archived version of it for myself, which I may put on YouTube at some point. I don't know, it's maybe not worth it now. So, because the original's on Facebook, and anyone can have me on Facebook and view it on Facebook. So Jonathan Christ Martin, I don't think there's many Jonathan Christ Martins on Facebook. So add me if you haven't got it, and you can watch the original, and also hear about all my contact experiences. I chronicled everything. I video logged my entire contact experience from the day it happened. Every day I've been video logging what I've been recalling, what I've been downloading, what I've been processing every day since the contact experience on September the 11th, 9/11, 9 o'clock in the morning ish. I didn't have I wasn't checking the time. But yes, it's all chronicled on my Facebook page, and so Jonathan Christ Martin, add me if you haven't done already, and you can watch the whole saga drag out. But it does get a bit, I do warn you, it was like right after the experience I was very emotional, and I was like cussing and swearing, and I think that's one reason like my higher self guided me to do it on Facebook, because it was like I probably would have breached like guidelines like on YouTube, like in my emotional state. So I think Facebook, just being a sort of friends page, it's a bit, I can get away with being a bit more open and a bit more emotionally charged. But yeah, Chase, so I take it your Chase that I chatted to on Facebook the other day, and Chase Painting is so your Chase from New Zealand, yeah, that we chatted the other day, I'm assuming. Yes. I showed both my mum and dad footage last night in here in my bedroom, because I'm living with them at least for a few more weeks. So I showed them it. Yeah, they were interested, because it was just behind the house. I don't think they're convinced we're about to be visited by it. I think my mum's probably more open to it, but I don't think they're convinced like ET is going to land tomorrow, because to them they didn't have the context for it. Do you know what I mean? To them, I didn't show them the audio, because it's like me swearing, and like my mum's not into swearing, and like just chatting to you guys, so I didn't show them the audio. I might do it at some point if they're really interested, but so I just showed them the video, and because I think that's what they'd be interested in. So they didn't have the context for it. Do you know what I mean? They haven't been watching my downloads, but I did tell them about my experience, because my dad asked me why I was acting weird and going out the house all day. So I explained to him what happened, because I've spoke to him about this before, and so I have explained to them. So where are we? Yeah, so maybe have a look one last time, and I'll probably do some deeper analysis on it, particularly on that first section, to try and come to the conclusion if it was two lights, so if there's anything to suggest that it may have been one craft, other than the fact that they're just moving in tandem and perfect parallel. So we'll have a look at so we'll do it without the cursor, so we can, so I can just talk you through it and I'll watch on your screen. Yeah, look, there we go, there we go, there we go. They just lit up and faded out. So that's 2 times we've seen them, including when we first see them. Is that them there? Yes, it is. They're lighting up and they're faded out, and they've lighted up again. And so that's sort of 3/4 flashes. That's 3 flashes, but one of them was a double. That one was last was a double. 2, and then a little flash there. So that's sort of, we could say 5 flashes if we include the double. And there we go again. So that's 6 flashes if we include the double in the first sighting. I think we get one more. I think we get one more, don't we? There's a wait. They keep us waiting. And there they go. And a little flash. And one more. There we go. That was really blatant, that last one as well, wasn't it? That was like the obvious one. It was like just to confirm that they were definitely here. So there's no doubting that was them, in my opinion. That was them communicating with us. You could tell by the way they were interacting. Like if you listen to me talking on the Facebook live stream, I at some point I mention, oh, they've disappeared. And then as soon as I say that, I didn't see it because I was trying to focus on keeping the camera steady. But as soon as I say that, they give this tiny little flash. And one of my friends on Facebook, I think it was, she or someone on YouTube, I think it was on Facebook, she said when you said, she noticed that, she said when you say they disappear, they give a little flash as if to say, no, we haven't, we're still here. And they're like playing with us. And I didn't notice that, but I think she's right. That's totally true. I think it was a she. I think it was a lady that posted that. So yeah, so it's really interesting the way they're interacting with us, and yeah, pretty spectacular. It's actually come out better on this video than I realised. I don't know how it translated through the live stream to you guys. I don't know how clearly you see it. What do you guys reckon? How clearly did you see it all? It's was it as clear on the live stream as it was on YouTube and on Facebook? For those of you that seen it on the other ones. So we'll just have a quick look at right back to the start. So this is what happened. 0, 0, 0. Shall I make it full? Yeah, let's make it a bit fuller screen. So I'll show you guys the full screen version of it. So this was Facebook living, so this is why the phone is a strange shape. And as you can see, this is the 2 parallel lights moving across the sky. But strangely, it reminds me of, I used to have this computer game called The Simpsons. It was one of the first ever Simpsons. I think it possibly was the first ever Simpsons game. It was on my Amiga when I got an Amiga 500 when they first came out, which is in about, I don't know. I would have been about 13, so it would have been about 89, like late 80s, early 90s. So I got an Amiga 500, and this Simpsons computer game, and there was ET contact in that. You know the ETs in the Simpsons, the guys with the big things on the head. I think there's something like this on the head. They're very strange green ETs, aren't they? And they're trying to dominate the human race, I think. But And on The Simpsons, there's this bit where that ship comes in. It's like a cartoon intro at the start, and there's like these like cicadas chirping, or crickets or whatever you have in the US that do the chirping on the nice evenings, and like there's the ETs in the sky, I think, or something. Somehow that's connected to it, and there's this really nice energy to it. And I always resonated with the energy of that picture, and it's somehow the same energy of this. It's like because of course whenever there's ET contact around, the energy of our reality changes very dramatically due to their consciousness, and so you can really sort of sense into it as the camera turns around here that whether this was the Yahyel not this early on, which I'm thinking more and more it probably was. You can really sense the energy from the image. It's like that energy of The Simpsons, contact with The Simpsons. So, I guess that's about it, guys. So I think we've done a pretty good initial analysis of the sighting. So, thanks for coming online with us, guys, and I'm going to do some further investigation into this and try and come up to a conclusion of whether or not the initial footage we see here was, So what do you reckon, guys? What one craft or two lights? One craft or two lights? Bye, Chase. See ya.